Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with a tutorial on Jafar's makeup. But if you don't know who Jafar is, he is he's Jasmine's father in Aladdin. And I thought this was a really good idea, and it was actually not my idea. It was my really good friend. She's my BFF on Instagram and YouTube. That's her right now texting me. I got you, girl, in a minute. It's her idea to do this. It was as told by Gigi here on YouTube, and from Gigi with love on Instagram. So if you have not subscribed to her or followed her on either accounts, please do so now, and I'll put the links to both of her channels that she has here on YouTube and on Instagram down in the description box below. So to make things go a lot quicker, I left on the makeup that I had for today because pretty much I already knew that I had to redo my video anyway, so I made sure that I based my makeup for the rest of the day on something that could just be a base color for my look for Jafar. So if you know Jafar, he's got like the pointiest of on point eyeliner looks. Like his eyeliner is like whew, like the best looking eyeliner I've seen on anybody. So to get that, I'm gonna use my e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen. This is losing its juice, which really sucks because it's my favorite thing from e.l.f. at the moment, besides the new palette I just got that I just made a video on. So if you haven't seen that yet, I'll make sure to put that link in the description box as well. So that's all it is just a pen. It's a felt tip pen, and it's really good for precision drawing for the liner. So his, like I said, goes out pretty far, so don't be worried about, you know, looking extravagant, especially if it's a Halloween look. You're allowed to go a little bit nuts with eyeliner. So we're going to go ahead and just start. And I'm going to make sure that I extend the look that I already have now out. Almost like you would do for like Egyptian looks. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to flatten out the tip here. So what you're going to do is first you're using just the tip itself. Now you're going to flatten it out so that it's just a smooth draw onto your lids. So okay, so that's part one. Coincidentally enough, my eyeliner pen ran out of juice. You can kind of see where it kind of gave out on me. So now I have just my Color Icon pencil from Wet n Wild in just a black shade. It's going to be a little bit harder to do with this kind of stuff with a pencil, an actual pencil, but it's better than doing with liquid eyeliner, which we get everywhere. So all you're going to do now is just extend this wing here a little farther out, because his goes a little bit nuts. Like, he's got some pointy, on point eye makeup. And then we're just going to draw here. And you want to thicken this line up here. And then we're going to thicken it up some more. And then you're going to drag this bottom portion here underneath your lashes here. So yours should just look something like this. You want it to be a thick line on top and on bottom. It will look better, I promise, when we're done. But what he does have that I wouldn't do because it's a little bit too much, is kind of overkill, is draw this line out a little bit like this. Alright guys, so for the eyeshadows, because if you look at pictures of him on Google or whatever, he has almost like a deep reddy, rosy, mauve-y shade to his eyes, almost like his eyes are sunken in, which makes him look more evil. We'll get to his eyebrows in a minute because those are also a little bit too on point. But I'm going to go ahead and use my Lorac Pro palette, just the first one, and I'm going to use this mauve shade right here. And I'm going to take just a simple blending brush that I have here. This is just my e.l.f. one that I usually use all the time. So we're just going to go ahead and put mauve everywhere. Like, you're putting some down here, up here, so literally everywhere. And don't worry about being proper with this. You're not looking for like a perfect going out look. This is not something I think anyone would wear out, except for Halloween. And don't worry about blending it too much. It doesn't really matter. And we're going to go under here with that mauve as well. Okay, so because he's got really like arched eyebrows. So all you're gonna do, I'm using my e.l.f. Kohl eyeliner pen in black, and you're just going to do just a really, really like arch eyebrow. And don't worry about it being like natural looking. I mean, you're not gonna look natural with any kind of eyebrow like this. This is the finished look. If you can just ignore this eyebrow, you have the eyebrow here, and then I made sure to do it on both sides of my face so I could show you what it looked like. And he does have a little goatee beard thing that goes down, but I'm a lady, I don't have that, and I wax to avoid that kind of thing happening. So I had to make my own squiggly line there. But it's probably not anywhere near perfect, but quite frankly, I think with a little bit of, you know, modification and some actual facial hair, this would be a really good look to do for a male or a female if you want to do the male version of this for Halloween. So I'm going to erase all this off my face, and we're going to go right into the female version of Jafar. I'm just going to go in with my Lorac behind the scenes eye primer that I got with my Lorac Pro palette. And we're going to generously put that on the actual lid of the eyes and then on the under part of the eye, because I'm going to do this a smoky eye. Then I'm going to take my Lorac Pro palette and we're going to go into the same mauve that we used initially, this one right here. And that's just going to go in the crease. So don't worry about putting it anywhere else but the crease. Okay, so then what we're going to do, I'm using the purple shades in this palette because around his eyes is predominantly like a mauvey purple shade anyways, so we're going to really accentuate the purple. So next I'm going to go in with Champagne here. It's not a purple shade, it's like a pinky neutral tanny shade, but I want that to be the base color for the actual eye look that I'm going to be doing. And then we're going to take Champagne here and put that on the lid. So once that is on, you only need one little layer of it, you don't need a lot. We're going to go in with Pewter, which is right here. It's the mauvey, the deep mauve shade underneath mauve, right here. And that's going to go over Champagne on the lid. And again, don't go over the lid, don't go above the lid with this. Next, you want to take a blending brush and just blend the two together, your mauve and your Pewter shades. With the shader brush, this flat shader brush, go in and you're going to go to Deep Purple, which is right here underneath Espresso, and you only want to take a little bit of it, and you want to put it on the outside corner of your eye. Next, you want to go ahead in with the blending brush and just blend that out so it's not as harsh. But you do want to drag some of that color into your crease to deepen more in the crease. You want to see that crease cut in your crease. So this is what it should look like so far. So now we're going to go into a thinner shade brush. Like this, just a thinner one, so you can get the bottom portion of your lower lashes to smoke it out. And we're going to go in with Deep Purple, and we're just going to smoke out the bottom lash line. Because Jafar has, you know, otherworldly eyebrows, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. eyebrow kit. And this is my first time using it on camera. I'm still a noob at this, and I have a cowlick on this eyebrow, so excuse me if it looks kind of weird. But we're going to thicken out the eyebrow just to make it look like it's just a thicker eyebrow. Here, and just draw down. I miss my eyeliner pen. It's much easier to draw on with that than this. And you do want to take it all the way in. So this is what it should look like on your eyes. and this was without mascara. I figured since it's supposed to be like a male interpretation, I guess, or a female interpretation of a male look, I didn't put any mascara on. But you could totally make this, like I said, this is my female version of it. It's with purples and mauves and the deep eyeliners. I like it a lot. I don't do the eyeliner this dramatic when I wear this look out. So yeah. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.